first fruits, and I'm telling you, I keep having to pick my brain off of the kitchen table every time I do a study. I mean, God tells us in James that if we ask for wisdom and we do it unwaveringly without being on two sides of the fence, He will give it to us. I'm telling you, He will. This is a chapter by chapter Bible study series, and we're on Job chapter 11. I am so thankful that Job only has 3 friends because I could not stand another perspective of what God's doing in Job's life. Job just wants to be out of this world. He is done living, and I understand why. I mean, look what the man's gone through. He's just hearing all kinds of words from his friends. Basically, I strongly feel like the enemy is using Job's friends to discourage him, because discouragement weighs a person down, and he's getting discouragement from all 3 of these mugs. Job is being tested right now. The enemy is testing him. He is taking Job and pressing him down like this as hard as he can to get him to basically say, "Uncle, curse God." Last chapter, Job is still complaining about it. He is lamenting before God and demanding an answer. God, what are you doing to me? What have I done to deserve this? Because Job's friends are telling him, you're the one who is in sin, else God wouldn't put you through this. This is the first response from the 3rd friend. We haven't heard from Zophar yet, and here we have it. Chapter 11. Then Zophar the Naamathite replied, "Should this abundance of words go unanswered, and such a talker be acquitted? Should your babbling put others to silence, so that you can keep on ridiculing with no one to humiliate you? You have said, my teaching is sound, I am pure in your sight. But if God would speak and open his lips against you, he would show you the secrets of wisdom. For true wisdom has 2 sides. Know then that God has chosen to overlook some of your iniquity." Job is being rebuked by Zophar and saying if only God would respond. Believe me, Zophar, it is coming. Except it ain't going to be against Job. And it's even saying that God has been even merciful with the suffering you've already given. I mean, what more can be done? He then goes on to talk about God, and it's pretty good stuff. Can you fathom the depths of God or discover the limits of the Almighty? They are higher than the heavens. What can you do? They are deeper than Sheol. What can you know? Their measure is longer than the earth and wider than the sea. If only he would listen to his own self. If he passes by and throws someone in prison or convenes a court, who can stop him? Surely he knows which people are worthless. If he sees iniquity, will he not take note of it? But a stupid person will gain understanding as soon as a wild donkey is born a human. Basically implying that, Job, you're dumb and you will always be dumb. He is talking some good things about God here, which is great. But have you ever experienced suffering or hard things in your life and go to a godly friend or a godly individual and they just tell you a bunch of stuff you already know? Like, I know this about God, but I'm just struggling in it. Verse 13, he says, "As for you, if you direct your heart and spread out your hands to him in prayer, if there is iniquity in your hand, remove it, and don't allow injustice to dwell in your tents. Then you will hold your head high, free from fault. You will be firmly established and unafraid, for you will forget your suffering. Recalling it only as water that has flowed by your life will be brighter than noonday. Its darkness will be like the morning. You will be confident because there is hope. You will look carefully about and lie down in safety. You will lie down with no one to frighten you, and many will seek your favor, but the sight of the wicked will fail. Their way of escape will be cut off, and their only hope is their last breath." Basically, if you are blameless, you will have a prosperous and happy life. Boy, do we know that to be false. A promise of peace and security after repentance is exactly what gets most Christians in a heap of trouble. People come to the Christian faith thinking that God is going to solve all their problems, everything's going to be hunky-dory, and that is not what the gospel is. That causes them to lose faith and to be discouraged. Like, I thought this was supposed to be a good thing. Oh, it is good, but it is hard good and so worth it. We just can't see it now because we're stuck in this little earthly bubble. We have to focus on eternity. Both the wicked and the righteous suffer. The only difference is the righteous, their suffering is not forever. It's so funny to me because Zophar is saying, can you fathom the depths of God or discover the limits of the Almighty? Even he admits that human understanding is at fault when it comes to the ways of God. Yet he is claiming to know exactly what Job needs to do. If only he had the same mindset as Job and trusted that his friend was righteous. Hey, if you're saying you're blameless, that's great. All right, let's figure out what God's doing here. And they could walk it together differently. Thank you for watching this 4 a.m. And I'll see you in the next 4 a.m. when we cover Job chapter 12.